This is literally the craziest promo stunt that I've ever seen. I knew game publishers were very creative people, and mostly when it comes to scamming people, but this company cracked the code. Welcome to This Week in State of Survival. Stop doing what you're doing right now and smash the subscribe button. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and my mom told me she will disown me if I don't get 10,000 by the end of the month. Thank you. Oh, and you can also win plasma codes. Make sure to watch until the end of the video. The newest form of Reservoir League, Doomsday Open, is going at full swing. And while State of Survival thinks people are having the time of their life, I dare to say that's not really the case. On Monday I talked about the Ollie issue in Doomsday, and if you have missed my video on this topic, a short summary is that people with limitless Ollie are being matched with people with non-limitless Ollie, and the differences in power between limitless and non-limitless Ollie are huge. And ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news. Developers are investigating the strength of Ollie in general. Imagine they would have to look at the matchmaking issues. No, let's just nerf the hero that people spend $200 on. I don't think we have seen the last of Ollie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on Tuesday it was kind of a chill day within the game, and that gives me a moment to talk briefly about the new Labyrinth event. And honestly, who comes up with this shit? This is Jump from the future. It is actually Age of Origins that came up with this shit. All jokes aside, if you ask my personal opinion on the Labyrinth event, I think it's garbage. First of all, the rewards. Helicopter parts are so 2022, not to mention the legendary gold frag that you get for spinning the wheel fucking 1,000 times. I simply think the rewards are super outdated. We can have a long discussion about the gameplay, but I think that's down to personal preference. On Wednesday I was pretty much dying in bed, and the Lucky Slot event made its comeback. And there was one very interesting addition to the prize pool: the Chief Gear crate. I'm joking, it's obviously the stabilizers. These stabilizers are used to enhance the skills of your behemoth, and they normally cost a shit ton of money. Now Echo made a very interesting comparison between the value of the Lucky Slots and the regular bundles, and he made a whole breakdown for our channel members. And honestly, besides the stabilizers, it is a terrible value. So GG, another scam event. Before we start talking about the main topic of this video,
you need to stop overpaying for bundles.
Paxify offers bundles at a cheaper rate for State of Survival players, and their fast onboarding system makes it extremely easy to purchase bundles. If you are interested, make sure to check the link down below. Thank you Paxify for sponsoring this video. So on Thursday, the scammer became victim of a scam. There is a game publisher that is acting like it's State of Survival, and they are messaging random people. This person claims that they are official State of Survival staff, and they are asking whether you are still playing State of Survival, and they are asking if you have suggestions to improve the game.
That man's an imposter! That man is the imposter!
And this should be a red flag, to be honest, because State of Survival would never ask for suggestions. The conversation goes on and on until the point that Kings Group and FunPlus, the founders of State of Survival, have a new game, in which they are basically telling people to download this new game. It's very clear that these people are targeting State of Survival players specifically. They also reached out to me and Wacko for a sponsorship, but their game looks absolutely garbage, and their offer was honestly just insulting. I've been a bigger snitch than 6ix9ine, and I've told Saberlot, the community manager of State of Survival, that stuff like this is happening. And Saberlot promised me that he will start an investigation. If you enjoyed this week's State of Survival, make sure to slap the like button and leave a comment. You have a chance of winning a plasma code. Thank you for watching, and bye!